And just like that, once again, it's on What's Up World. It's your boy Vic XL. This is the Ridin Durty Show coming at you Tuesday, April the 10th, and we up in the building. But you know what? Before I speak about being up in the building, I want to talk about something really, really quick that's going on right now in my city. In my city, in Griffin, Georgia right now, a lot of people might know, might not know, this thing went viral, and a lot of people didn't say where it was coming from. It was coming from Griffin, Georgia. It was a situation where a former councilman used the N-word during a council meeting. And the mayor of the town, who is African-American, Ridin McCord, salute to Ridin McCord, who stood up and basically said, hey, man, we cannot allow this man to speak like this in this meeting. It's 2018. Not only can we not allow this man to speak like this in this meeting, but we cannot allow this man to speak like this in our city, in our area, in our town. But the video actually went viral, and right now, if you have nothing to do, go to my man Ridin McCord's page on Facebook. He's the mayor of the city of Griffin, or afterwards I will be sharing the video. But he's doing a town hall meeting because of this video that went viral of this gentleman saying the N-word in a public forum and nothing happening. So one time, and salute to my man Ridin McCord, classmate, definitely doing his thing, holding down the city of Griffin as the mayor, and definitely setting a blaze to the town and bringing people together. I was looking at the Facebook Live, the town hall meeting. You had African Americans, Caucasians. You had people coming together in this city, coming together in our city to speak about this situation. It's going down right now. But you know what? I can't be there because I'm here and I got to bring y'all what I bring y'all. And that's all good because this is the Ridin Durty Show and this is how we do. All right. Again, I said today is Tuesday, April the 10th, and we're going to start this thing off by letting you know this show is brought to you by the good people over at Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's right, Dr. Juice Cleanse is a all-natural cleanser, that promises, if you follow the very, very easy to follow steps. Number one, you can lose up to 10 pounds, up to 25 pounds in 10 days. Now, not only can you lose up to 25 pounds in 10 days, also, this product can provide balanced pH systems. It can slow down the aging process. It can also help eliminate stress and remove toxins out your body that's not needed or wanted in your body. So, you know, I always say Dr. Juice Cleanse is like a oil change for your body. So, you know what? Get your body oil change today by going over to www.drjuicecleanse.com. Find out more about this wonderful product, and you can start losing weight, feeling good, feeling strong, feeling fine. And tell them the good people at Ridin Durty Show sent you, your boy Vic XL. Also, our sponsor, overflowcafe.com. Are you out there? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you an artist? Are you a creator or a curator of information? If you are and you have a website or any platform on the World Wide Web, then overflowcafe.com is for you. What overflowcafe.com does is get you organic traffic. When I mean organic traffic, I'm talking about the people that will buy. Not just the people that click, not that the people who come on for 5 seconds and leave. No, organic customers, organic listeners, organic viewers to your website. You can spend decades upon decades building relationship with people online, where overflowcafe.com can eliminate the middleman and start building your traffic today. They will make you popular in search engines, and people will just be able to find you. Whether you're trying to get your music out there, whether you're trying to get your movies out there, whether you have a product that you want people to know about, or if you have a book and you want people to read it. Overflowcafe.com is the company for you to start generating traffic to your World Wide Web platform today. All right. Also, I got to share this with you because, you know, I'm all about empowering, educating, and uplifting. Well, I want to tell you about an empowering event, an event that's helped to empower you. It is called Let's Spill the Tea on Mental Illness Amongst the African American Community. Now, a lot of people in the African American community, we tend to sweep things like mental illness under the rug. We don't go to see shrinks. We don't really like to talk about our problems, especially the men. We really just don't like dealing with those type of things. Well, this event is going to shed a lot of light on mental health, mental illness in African American communities. And it's going down Saturday, and that's right, it's going down Saturday, April the 14th at the Griffin Experiment Station, or the Griffin UGA Experiment Station. If you want more information about the event, you can call 470-771-4987, or you can also log on to www.griffin.uga.edu, or you can RSVP about the event at Purpose by Design Counseling at gmail.com. And Purpose by Design Counseling they are the people who are putting on this event. It's going to be a great event. It's Saturday, 1 to 3 p.m. I promise you, you will go, you will be empowered, you will be educated, you will learn, you will be informed, and you will be enlightened. And this will no longer be a subject that our community would be afraid to touch on. So again, if you want to find out more information about it, 470-771-4987, or log on to www.griffin.uga.edu, or RSVP at Purpose by Design Counseling at gmail.com. What's up, my girl Yolanda Driver? Definitely doing good in the hood. All right, birthdays. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. All right, April 10th. Happy birthday goes out to founding member of the group, A Tribe Called Quest. One time, my man Q-Tip. He turns 48 years old today. One time for Q-Tip. It's a vibrant thing. Hey, it's a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing. Breathe and stop. I left my wallet in El Segundo. That was my Q-Tip Tribe Called Quest tribute. Also, I want to say happy birthday to my man Psycho Les of the group The Almighty Beat Nuts. He turns 46 years old today. Also, happy birthday to drill rapper Slim Jesus. My man took over the internet about 2 years ago. Drill rapper Slim Jesus. He's a little drill rapper who looks like Eminem but makes drill music. He turns 21 years old today. I also want to say happy birthday to my man Babyface. Now, Babyface turns 59 years old today. I had no clue that my man Babyface was that old. I had no clue that Babyface was that old. Man, he looks damn good to be 59 years old. But happy birthday, Babyface. Keep churning out those hits. Now, on to my Facebook celebrity friends, I want to say happy birthday to my man Clutch Brady, singer, writer, rapper. My man had a very dope project I had a chance to get my hands on a couple years ago. But if y'all know my man Clutch Brady, definitely tell him happy birthday. And I also want to say happy birthday to my man Mad Max Gonzalez. Definitely doing his thing. He had a very dope internet radio station a little while back. I'm not sure if he's still doing it, but one time my man Mad Max, one time my man Clutch Brady, one time my man DJ No on the check-in. One of my favorite DJs of all time, my man DJ No, definitely keeping it funky, doing his thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've told y'all about the birthdays. I've told y'all a little bit about what's going on in my community. Now let me give you a little celebrity headlines, and we're going to get to my guest. First of all, finally, they caught the person who's been going around fake scamming New York hotels, Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls has been arrested. And I'm not talking about the Notorious B.I.G. There's been someone going around New York hotels scamming. Biggie Smalls has been arrested. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Biggie Smalls has been arrested. Now maybe the Notorious B.I.G. can rest in peace. All right? All right. Now, what else we got going on? It seems like Gucci Man and T.I., and I don't know why in the hell this even matters, or why in the hell I'm even talking about it, but Gucci Man and T.I. are now arguing over who invented trap music. Really, fellas? Really, fellas? Really? That don't make no damn sense. For real. Why would y'all even give a damn who created trap music? Keep making money. Stop all the damn arguing. You both just had tax problems. You both just paid a big loan. That's what y'all need to argue about. Argue about who gonna pay their taxes. Do that. Argue about who in the hell gonna pay their taxes. That would be doper. Who gives a damn who created trap music? Really? I don't care. I don't know if the listeners care. I don't know if people. I create trap music. How about that? All right. Now, one time my man Drake, he just broke his personal best with his brand new Hot 100 record, God's Plan. Very dope record. But you know what? Drake has hit the top 100 so many times. I don't even feel right talking about it. I really don't even feel right talking about it. Because anytime Drake drops something, he gonna hit the top 100. What's up, my man Rush? Definitely doing this thing out there. So one time for Drake, God's Plan, top 100 one time again. Gas faces T.I. Gucci for arguing about who created trap music. You know what? I want to say one time for my man M. Tane. M. Tane, who's basically from my city, Griffin, Georgia, just released a very dope. I mean, a very dope video, very dope visual. Hopefully he'll drop the link in and y'all can check it up while you're watching the Facebook Live. But my man M. Tane just dropped a very, very dope visual to a new record. But you know what? Enough of the talk. We've talked enough. We've gave you birthdays. We gave you headlines. I told you about what's going on in my community. Listen, white people, don't be out here saying the N-word in private or public. That's how we can kill all that. Stop saying the damn N-word. And then we won't have to have no damn city council meetings about y'all asses. All right? All right. Because if I had to do this show, I'd be down there, hoarse voice and all. Stop saying the damn N-word. Please. Okay? Okay. All right. Got news out the way. Got birthdays out the way. Got sponsors out the way. Now, let's do what I like to do best and talk to these artists and talk to these movers and shakers. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, on the line, I got my man 2 Mil. What's up, my G?
Shit, what up, Big Vic?
Hey, man, I seen a picture of you. Your name should be Big 2 Mil, because you big as hell, dog.
Yeah, I be eating whatever I want, whenever I want.
Bro, your name should be, do you lift 2 million pounds?
Nah, I don't lift weights at all, man. That's a natural build.
Damn, bro. You look like you could tackle the shit out of somebody. And these are compliments. Hey, bro, these are compliments. If I can go in the club with 2 Mil, I might be picking fights. Cause I know you might just got that serious one hit quitter.
You know it.
All right, but enough of that. Let's talk about my man 2 Mil. I always like to start off by people getting to know the artists I talk to and getting familiar. I like people to know, where is 2 Mil from?
I'm from Seattle, Washington, man. Born and raised, man. Central District.
All right, now, I heard that Seattle, Washington was the interracial dating capital. Is that true?
There's a lot of that going on up here, man.
Because they told me if you want a snow bunny, go to Seattle, Washington. That's why I've stayed my ass down here in Atlanta.
There's a lot of them running around here.
All right, so growing up in Seattle, what was it like, man? And how hard was it? Or, you know what? Growing up in Seattle, what made you want to get into the music business? Especially, you guys are definitely known for Sir Mix-a-Lot. Y'all known for Kid Sensation. Y'all had my man Nasty Nez coming out of Seattle. But what made you want to get in the music business?
I was always inspired by music, man. Back in the late 80s, my cousin came up here from Compton, California. He had one of them big old radios, man, and we used to sit and break dance on cardboard. Music has always been an inspiration to me since then.
All right. So who are some of the people that influenced you when it comes to doing music?
Man, when I was growing up, LL Cool J, a lot of dirty rappers, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So what about about LL Cool J that fascinated you or made you want to, maybe, get in the game?
He came out so hard, man, when I was a kid. I used to listen to it on Bad so many times. My mom had took the cassette and threw it away, man.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah.
Gas face to Ma Dukes, man. Why would she do something like that? That ain't cool, Ma Dukes. That ain't cool at all. All right, so at what point did you decide, or what made you say, I love this rap thing, but I think I can do this music.
Big shout out to my boy, man, Dewey East City from Topeka, Kansas, man. He influenced me back in 1994. We did a talent show, and I wrote a little verse on this song that he had, and after that, man, it was over from there.
That's what's up. That is definitely what's up. So at that point, you said, you know what, I'm gonna take this music serious. How hard was it for you to take it serious, especially, you know, being young?
Well, back then, recording studios was far from that, and I was living in a small town called Topeka, Kansas, and it was kind of hard to reach out to the brothers there because they really didn't know me and they knew I was from Seattle, so I kind of had to wait till I got back home to do my thing in '96, and I took off with a group called Scum Life, and it was on.
All right. What's the difference when it comes to being in a group as opposed to being a solo artist?
Well, when we started Scum Life, I really didn't have too much say-so because it was my brother Tankervelli. He started the group. So I really didn't have my own say-so. So I kind of had to wait till we broke up or whatever, and I took off with my solo career, and that was it.
All right. Have you ever do you miss being in the group?
I miss my brothers, but I like creative control more than anything.
All right. What type of artist would you consider yourself? I know you're hip hop, but what type of rapper would you consider yourself? Like, are we gonna hear conscious lyrics from 2 Mil? Are we gonna hear that real raw street? Are we gonna hear trap rap? Are we gonna hear emo rap? Like, what can we expect from 2 Mil?
You're gonna expect a lot of different music from me, man. I'm from the streets. You know, I grew up with nothing. Both of my parents was on drugs when I was growing up, so I got a lot to talk about. You know, I ran the streets most of my life. I've been in the streets since I was 12 years old, so I got a lot to talk about, you know, and I'm going to get the fans what they want to hear. You know, I got some street stuff. I got some trap, you know, I got everything. I got music for the ladies. It's real diverse when it comes to my catalog, so just be on the lookout for me, please.
All right. When you speak of having music for the ladies, how important do you feel like a female fan base is to a rapper as opposed to the streets?
Very important, because they're the ones buying the music right now.
All right. Hey, man, you never lie. You know why Drake said, you know, dudes buy this for they buy it for their sister or something.
That's what they say. But all the time when you get in the car with a lady, the first thing she do is throw on some trap music.
Yeah. Pretty girls like trap music.
They sure do.
All right, so when you go into the studio, what's the creative process for 2 Mil?
Well, I usually like to put my headphones on at home, you know, and take a nice track and come up with a concept. I usually use my brother B.D. Miguel that you had on your radio station last week. He usually writes a lot of my hooks and comes up with the foundation to our concept, and I lace it from there, man.
All right. Do you feel like is it harder for you as an artist to come up with your own hooks, or, you know, because I know a lot of artists, and to me, I actually love when artists get other cats to write their hooks. That way they can concentrate more on the verses. Like, how's that collaboration with you and B.D. Miguel when it comes to him coming up with some of your hooks and you concentrating on the lyrics?
Well, he's usually the hook man, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to call him T-Pain, but he's a 206 T-Pain right now, man. He got them hooks down, so I usually let him focus on that, and I focus on the creativity of the foundation of his hook.
All right. All right. So, I want to talk, how did you and BD hook up?
Well, I always knew that he was related to me. That's my sister's first cousin, and we had a chance to link back in 2008, and he had a record label that I was interested in, you know, collabing with him on, and which is called KTINC. It stands for Cream Team Incorporated. And I met him at this guy's studio over here in the CD where I live. His name is Myron. Shout out to Myron, too. But we linked there, and we've been going ever since, man.
That's dope. That's dope. Who else is part of the crew?
We got my boy Rob Rowley. We got my nigga Brooklyn Blue. We got my boy Ye D, Nye. We got me, myself. We got BD Miguel. We got a whole bunch of artists. We got another little artist that's coming on our label. It's going to be my nephew. His name is Cordante. They call him Young Huss. And we got a whole bunch of, man, I can't wait for the world to hear us, you know?
That's definitely what's up. That's definitely what's up. So, also, man, you guys just recently linked a deal with Bungalow Records out in L.A. What was it like when you found out you signed, and did you actually get to make that trip to L.A.?
Yes, me and BD Miguel and Brooklyn Blue flew out there and signed the deal, and it was just heartbreaking for me because a lot of people didn't get to see us, you know, make it that really believed in us. And it was just like a dream come true, really, because I've been hearing about that record label for a long time, but I never had a chance to get in position to work with them.
All right, was that your first trip to L.A.?
Nah. We got family out there. We go out there all the time.
Oh, okay. So what's the scene like when it comes, what are the differences when it comes to Seattle music and LA music?
Well, it's really not too much difference from what I'm seeing. Like, you know, it's a lot of gangbanging music out there in LA. In Seattle, it's a lot of street music, people talking about hustling and getting their money off the streets. And it's really not too much different as far as the sound, because you can hear it from YG. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the same music coming out of the town from different artists, local artists, Tacoma artists, North End artists. You know, so it's kind of the same. Just the lyrics are a little bit different.
All right. Now, you mentioned like LA definitely has a lot of game influenced music. Is it the same for Washington or the Seattle area? Is a lot of the music influenced by gangs?
Not really. It's like I said, the music I hear, some people are influenced highly by that jump around music, you know, and then there's a lot of stuff that I really ain't interested in, but you know, there's a fan base for it, you know, so it just depends.
Okay. All right. How were you at a young age able to stay focused and stay out the streets and be able to focus on your music and your career?
Well, I had my first child when I was 15, so I kind of had to buckle down and be a father at an early age, and it took away from a lot of the childhood dreams that I had as far as playing baseball and football. I could have went professional playing baseball, but I had to get a job at a car wash making $5.25 an hour when I was 15 because I had my daughter, and I had to stay focused and stay in school and make sure I graduated on time and, you know, make sure I made my father happy because he was the one that stayed down with him.
All right, so explain, man, what was it like being a young parent at 15? Because I know that definitely, you know, cut aside. A lot of times when you have a parent or have a child early, you definitely got to push some of the dreams to the side. So what was it like, man, being a 15-year-old father?
It was hard, man. You know, I've seen a lot of my friends and stuff, you know, having a good time. They didn't have kids and stuff, and I just had to realize that was a decision that I made. And it was time to be a man at an early age.
All right. So, look, I just got some real 2 mil intel I want to ask you about before we get to this record. Bro, I heard you can really, really burn in the kitchen. I heard you kind of like Chef Homeboy RD. What is 2 Mil's specialty? Because I heard you can cook it up, man.
Well, my specialty is cooking like on 4 grills at a time. You know, I usually cook for 50, 60 people at a time. You know, we have barbecues outside in the park, and everybody in the hood know I got them good ribs, you know. So whenever they hear I'm barbecuing, you know, people tend to show up that ain't even invited, and I have no problem with that because I got a big heart. And my boy BD Miguel, he always got me on the grill, and Sometimes we do 6, 7 grills at a time, 60, 70 slabs, so that's what I'm really known for, though, is my ribs and my salmon, man.
So, man, tell me what type of patience it take to man damn 6 grills at one time. Because I ain't going to lie. I get to cooking on the grill, I get to drinking, and, man, I just made some hot dogs just this past weekend, and them bitches look like charcoal.
Well, you got to... One thing about having that many grills going at one time, you have to keep your heat maintained and make sure that it's cooking real slow.
Okay. So look, man, we got about 4 minutes. So before I end this show, we got to end the show with this record, Ordinary Girl. But before we get to the record, tell me a little bit about it.
Well, Ordinary Girl, I was in the studio making this song called Real Big. And before I left, this producer, his name is BZ 2000, shout out to BZ. And he played the song. He played the beat, actually. And as soon as I heard the beat, I said, man, I got to have it, man. You know how much? He said, blah, blah, blah. I reached in my pocket and shot it to him, man. And I took the beat home, and I wrote the song in 2 days. And I called my partner, which is on there, Gangster Nut. Shout out to G Nut. I sent him an email of the song. We wasn't even in the same place and came up with the same concept, so it was kind of dope. When we got done, we shot the song back to Beezy, and he put the hook on it, and that was it, man. We finna shoot the video, too, like in 1 week. We'll be shooting the video to go with the single. It'll drop April 30th. Shout out to Bungalow for dropping that for us, and it'll be on all social media.
All right. What is your definition of Ordinary Girl?
Well, when I made the song, I seen this girl walking through Chicago O'Hare Airport, and I turned around and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and I asked her to have a drink with me. And at first, she kind of, she was kind of hesitant.
90 seconds.
I had a lot of jewelry on, and I kind of looked like a drug dealer. But she turned around and said, okay. We went to this Mexican bar. We had a drink, and I was talking to her, and she said her daddy had a house in the Hamptons, and she had on cowboy boots, and and she was just really dressed kind of plain, but she was a lawyer, And when I looked in her eyes, it kind of looked like she was a model, but at the same time, she was just a regular street person that came from a hood background.
60 seconds.
That's kind of where I got the concept for the song, because she looked like an ordinary girl, but she was really important.
That's definitely what's up. All right, so before we drop this record, let people know how to find you on social media.
KTINC Music Group fan page, Facebook, KTINC Music Group, Instagram, KTINC.com is where you can look us up at, see all our artists. You can see me, 2 Mil, hashtag The Real 2 Mil on Instagram. Right there. We're everywhere.
All right. I didn't ask. How'd you come up with the name 2 Mil?
Well, back in 2000, they used to call me Sober 2000 because
10 seconds.
But I was high as hell. And one day, my partner Tankavelli told me, he said, man, you look like 2 million, man. And I kind of ran with it.
That's what's up. All right, Mr. 2 Mil, do me one big favor. We got to end this show. Introduce this record to the world.
This is Ordinary Girl. KTINC presents Ordinary Girl, featuring 2 Mil and Gangster Nut. Hooked done by Beezy. Shout out to 2 Racks. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my man 2 Mil in the building. Appreciate it, my G.
You already know.
Hey, I'm gonna come to Seattle and get me some of them reels, all right?
Man, you can come stay, man. We got plenty of houses.
Let's do it.
Looking at me, but you ain't sticking to me. You see all this rose and all my true homies, my God. And we can catch the cut and live life, baby. And I can show you what's up right now. We can go on the cruise and live on big boats. Kick back, sip wine, and let your feelings go. Let them go. Or I can shoot you by the Fox Hill. This is peanuts, girl. This is how a boss lives. I be feeling myself. You can get a taste of it. 100,000 jewels and have your nose running. Let the top up. I can feel the cold coming. 24 by 10s and ain't no rubbing, cousin. Valet Park. I'm smelling like Keisha. I ain't no ordinary dude. I got a black visa. 95 on the limit. I'm a ghetto lieutenant. This is the good life, not the way you used to live it.
Want to get to know you better. Catch the mind. Really take her anywhere. And I'll provide the things that you suckers could never do before me. Not that ordinary girl. This is the kind of girl I am.
But you ain't speaking, if I've been speaking, you're the type I like to get freaky with, creeping up the weekend. You're the type of shorty that I like to be with. Put in some quality time and kick it on the frequent, yeah. The way you move your hips is so facetious. Let's shine it like diamonds to compliment your sweetness. I'm a stickler for heels and your stilettos got me sick of the grill. It's time to get with some real. I'm a hitter for thrills, pick up the lid and know me here for the squeal. Call a shot to the
That's that real West Coast vibe.
Mama Lottie, the life of a Don. Mama Gotti, the wife of the God. Trips to Cancun and Rio. All through the Tizos. Chuck the chips and Reno. Tiffany, Neiman, Even, Macy's. Maybe even half on the Macy's.
Want to get to know you better. Catch the mind. Really take her anywhere. And I'll provide the things that these suckers could never do before me. That ordinary girl. This is the kind of girl I am.
Get just like I thought. Sitting by the bar, talking to a ghetto star. I don't care, I'm a hoarder, money hoarder. With money like the Porters. Your last name was out of order. I'm a corporate, underground legend with a whole lot of gang. BG, I know you've seen her. She was well built, and I think her name was Tina. She's a well-known boss lady. You can tell by her talk that she
Ride
was
with it
on
now.
gravy. Said her daddy had a house.
Y'all
in
definitely check me out.
Porter.
RidinDurtyRadio.com.
Follow
your boy.
Making moves out of town.
Vic XL Walker. I got a lot of friends on there. Y'all just click the follow button. Do your boy a real big favor and go to Ridin Durty Radio on Facebook and hit that big like button. We rocking for y'all. If you got a story, we want to tell your story. I just want 30 minutes of your life, man. I want the world to know who you are, man. Y'all keeping me working, man. 5-6 days a week. Coming out with the stories of the people, of the masses, man. A lot of people say they do this for the love. I do this for the love. And I'm gonna keep grinding this thing till the wheels fall off, Jack. This track got me talking to the rhythm, like I'm a rapper. It's that real cookout music. One time for my wife. One time for y'all. You and you and you and you and you. Love you guys, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. BK Pace Style. 6 p.m. Your boy Vic XL, the Ridin Durty Show. Follow me. Instagram, Twitter. Ridin Durty Radio. RIDINDURTYRADIO. Hey, look. I want to tell you this. This is something I gotta say this before I go, man. I got to say this before I go. Listen.
Thank you for using Blogtalk Radio. Goodbye.
A lot of you people proclaim to be a boss. Okay? A lot of you people proclaim to be a boss. Well, I'm here to tell you. If you are not investing your own money in your own vision and dream, your ass is not the boss. You are just the goddamn supervisor. It's your boy Vic XL. I'm out till tomorrow. Peace, y'all. Love each other. Be safe. Gone.